Hi guys, welcome back to episode 21 of the Be For Real podcast.
Hi guys, welcome back.
Welcome back. It's literally a whole new season practically, so it feels like it's been a long time.
I know, September honestly feels like a new start. You know what I mean?
It's September 2nd today.
Yeah, which is crazy because I feel like back to school feels like a new year even though you're not going back to school.
Yeah.
It's ingrained in us to like think it's a new year.
Yeah. I feel like I've had such a long week that I'm like it feels like it could have been like 2 or 3 weeks, honestly.
Feels like this week has been like a month.
And it's been like gloomy too, and that just like makes the days drag on. And I don't know, since we love to talk about weather, you know, it was really nice this weekend, but like the week prior to the weekend it was very gloomy all week. And then today it's gloomy again, and then it's supposed to be suddenly really hot again this weekend. So we were just talking about how we're like, can you pick a season?
Yeah, seriously.
It's annoying.
I don't like the up and down. Like, I'm good for like a consistent hot or consistent warm weather, but why is it like gloomy and then like 30 degrees super hot and then just pick a season and let's go with it, because once there's a new season, my brain is set on it, and if there's like up and downs, it honestly like messes with my head.
It does, it really does. Just throws you off in your body, and then you're like hot and cold and like freaking out. Your windows are open, then they're closed, and the AC's on, then you're undercover.
And then you're wearing like pants and like a long sleeve with a jacket, and then you're wearing like a tank top and shorts the next day in a bikini. Literally it's pretty funny.
Like, I literally got a sunburn yesterday.
Oh god.
And I'm layered up today.
Yeah, that's actually
like,
so
you wouldn't
funny.
believe.
Like, you're wearing a jacket today.
I know. Well, what did you get up to? What have you been up to last week? What's new?
So last week I randomly was on set because we were supposed to record last week, as we always do, and my agency kind of texted me and they were desperate because I think it was like a really last minute thing, and I don't know, maybe somebody like canceled on them or whatever, called in sick, but they were like desperately texting me and they're like, hey, we know that you don't like, you're not on set anymore, would you please just be able to do this at 2:00 tomorrow? And I was like, I thought about it for a minute, I'm like, okay, whatever, it's all for the plot, I'll just do it, because I haven't like gone on set in so long, so I feel like I was like, whatever, I'll just do it for fun. So it was actually pretty short. I think I was there for like 6 hours, which is kind of nice, right? It's just like whatever. And I haven't been on set in so long, and I was kind of like so weird about it because I almost forgot like what to do. Like I was like, oh wait, what do I need to bring? Like I'm not in the routine, so I was like, I don't know, it was weird. What else did I do? Oh, I've been watching Bridgerton.
Oh, okay.
Because I've never watched it before.
No,
Have you?
I haven't either.
And I was looking for a new like show to watch, and I always heard like really good things about it, and Madison watched it, and I was like, okay, is it good? Like, is it worth me to watch it? And she's like, yeah, it is. So I started watching it and kind of binged it like last weekend. It's actually pretty good. It's not like any other show I've watched before, because it's like not medieval, I don't even know, it's like in the 1800s. So it's not like any other show I've watched, but it's actually like pretty good. Like, once you get into it, it's good. Because it kind of took me a while to like really realize like what's going on. And then I got into it, so that's been good. Like, really random. I have been golfing. I went golfing twice this weekend.
She's a certified athlete.
Certified. I also went to the Richmond night market.
Oh, nice. How was that?
It was really busy. Oh,
did you go on a weekend night?
Yes.
Yeah. It's so busy there.
We didn't even realize, because it's been open for like months now. So
I forgot. I should go. I wanted to go. It's been open for months. I think it opens in like May.
Yeah. So I was like so confused because we got there and we were in a lineup of cars for, I want to say 45 minutes just to park.
Damn. The parking's really bad.
But it's not bad though, because the parking lot is so big, and there's free parking for everybody.
No, it's just bad because there's so many people there. Like, you can't even get into the parking lot.
But that's the problem. It's like, once you're in the parking lot, like, you have parking. It's more so just getting into it. We waited in a 45-minute lineup just to park, and it took us like an hour to get there. So we were in the car for like 2 hours, and it was actually crazy. But then we waited in line for like half an hour just to get the tickets. But once we were in and stuff, obviously it was fun. But I didn't expect how busy it was gonna be. That was so crazy.
Especially like when it was did you go like this weekend? Like, it was it was nice. It doesn't surprise me that it was that busy. I know, that's why anytime I've gone, like, I'll go on like a weekend day, or not a weekend day, a weekday, just so it's a little less busy. Or if it's like maybe gonna rain, but if it's like it's nice weather and it's a weekend, I know it's so busy, and it's just getting in and out of the parking lot.
No, literally, it's just that, like, if we had walked there, it wouldn't have been bad. You know, it's more so just like if you're trying to drive a car there. It was so busy, and we didn't even like think about that.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, it's been open for a month, it should be fine. Like we didn't really think about it. But then once we got there, we were like, what is this lineup and how long are we gonna be here for?
Did you have some good food there?
Yeah, I had some good food. There was like so many things. I had like this mango sticky rice.
Yeah.
It was so good. I honestly have been wanting to try it for so long now because I've never had it.
Yeah.
And it was so good. I had like grapes dipped in like sugar, you know, like on the stick.
I had those too. So good.
Yes.
Or the strawberry ones, but they're so good.
Yeah, so good. Honestly,
so
any fruit would be good. Tangolu. Okay, don't mark my words. I'm pretty sure it's Tongolu. That sounds right. Also, I literally had these guys. Okay. Do you know when you just get icked out by your space and you haven't done like a deep clean or deep organization in so long? I woke up the other day and I was just like, ugh, I am so icked out right now. Like I need to like take apart my whole entire house
and rebuild it.
Her. Like I'm not kidding. I went to HomeSense and I spent $600 buying new things.
Damn.
And I know it wasn't necessary. But it is necessary, honestly.
Yeah.
And honestly, investing money into my home is something that I don't care about because things that I buy, we're going to take with us to like our different homes and stuff.
Yeah.
And I literally went in there and I'm just like, F it. I'm just going to buy everything that I want because this is investing in my home and my happiness. And it's like a new season. So I just like need a revamp. And
what did you buy? I know you bought like bins and stuff.
Yeah. I bought a lot of storage bins. I bought like just like new soap containers for the bathrooms and stuff just to like switch it up.
Yeah.
I bought like a laundry hamper. I bought a couple lamps. I bought some towels, some new towels. Oh my gosh. I got this cheetah carpet.
Cute.
For the bathroom.
Love.
Oh my god, it's like such a sleigh. I'm pretty sure that's basically it, but things at HomeSense add up so fast.
Yeah. I haven't been to HomeSense in forever.
I also bought some new pillows for the bed. So like things add up. Like things like that.
They do.
It's like spending $600, you would think that I got like a massive load of shit.
No, but you got like 7 things.
I got 7 items that amounted to $600.
Pretty much.
I didn't even go crazy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just bought like what I needed or not what I needed, but what I wanted. And then when she's like 600, I'm like, oh, that's nice. Nice. Great investment. Yeah. Love it. Love to see it.
Yep.
So the other day or yesterday, I literally started to reorganize and I kind of just like took everything out of like my bathroom upstairs and now it's just like such a shit show up there.
Yeah.
After we record this, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna start cleaning. I'm gonna start getting rid of shit. Goggles on, gloves
rubber
on,
mitts, like she's ready.
Cleaning supplies on hand, and I'm gonna literally scrub every square inch of this house and make sure that it is so organized.
Love it.
That I won't even recognize it. I just got so icked out and it's just like I feel like I get this like twice a year.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, we need to put an end to this.
Yeah. You stop right now.
And I need to reorganize my whole life.
Yeah.
So that's been my wavelength, my vibe lately. That's going to take place for the next few days because like I can't take apart my whole house and do this all in a day.
Yeah.
It's going to take at least like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah. And you have like multiple floors. So it's like it's hard to do
like everything
in one day.
Yeah. And I'm planning on actually like when I say scrubbing every inch, I mean it. So it's going to take a long time.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm really excited because I know once it's done, I feel like I'm going to just feel so much better. And it's also the perfect time to do it since it's like a new season. It's September, going into a new month, going into a new time of the year. Big reset. Can't wait. I will be filming it for YouTube. So stay tuned.
Nice.
I'm just like so excited for that. I'm pretty sure that's all that's basically been new within the past week.
Nice.
I feel like I just went on a whole tangent there.
We love it. We love to hear it.
Yeah. What about you?
What have I been up to? I need to check my camera roll. I know I've been up to a bit. I went to the Aritzia warehouse sale, like the friends and family sale on Monday.
That I declined.
Declined the request. So yeah, I went to the warehouse sale on the first day, which is like the friends and family day.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good. Like honestly, I feel like it could have been better, and I feel like I don't know. I just feel like it depends on what you were looking for and like how good it was. Like my idea was like I want shoes, jeans, and like a new blazer. And I didn't find any of those. So
of course, I feel like you never find what you're looking for there.
And I think I was just being too picky. And like I literally work there, so it's like I know what's in store right now and what like the new stuff is.
Yeah.
So it's like I know like the good stuff that's out right now.
Yeah.
The blazers were still $100.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't want to buy a $100 blazer if I'm not like in love with it, right?
Yeah.
And same with like the jeans. I just couldn't find any in my size, so that was annoying. And then the shoes, they were like all gone by the time I got there. Like they kept bringing some out, I think, but like I just didn't keep checking every 5 seconds like a little shark swimming around. I just didn't really care that much. It wasn't like too crazy busy when I was there. It was definitely busy, but not too crazy busy. And I think we went around like 11. We got there at about like 11:30. And it was just really funny because so there's like this whole lineup outside.
It goes like around the building.
But when we walked up, like I was like, okay, like this is where you go to the sale, like in these doors here. But there was no one at the doors. So I was like, is no one going in? Like it looked empty in the building. So that's why I was confused. And then the actual like long lineup outside was like an awkward distance away from the building. Where I was like, this must be the lineup, but like why is it so awkwardly far? Like are they not letting anyone in? And I came in from a side where I didn't see the whole entire line. Like I couldn't see it from where I was. So me and Hannah walk up and we walk up to the front of the line because there's a security guard there. And I'm like, is this where we get in line? Like for the line? Like, I'm like, is this the front of the, like, I don't even know. Right. And I just am like standing there for a minute. And the security guard is like talking to someone and I'm just trying to like overhear. And then it's honestly like he didn't even know what was going on. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I don't know. But all of a sudden, like a few of like the people who were like letting people in, who I didn't see standing at the door a minute ago, walked over and like grabbed a bunch of people and I was standing in the middle of it. So I was like, let's just go in.
Yeah.
So
I mean, why not?
I just fully, just passed the line up without realizing.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that's what we were doing.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I was like, the opportunity is presenting itself.
So I'm gonna
take it. And I'm like, I'm standing in the middle of this group of people and they're all walking in. So obviously I'm gonna walk in right now.
Like, what are you gonna do? Oh, wait, guys.
I'd actually like to wait for 3 hours.
I'd actually
like,
love to hop to the back of the line when I have this perfect opportunity of waiting.
Duh. So I went in and then like once you go in, there's still like another like queue lineup in the doors.
Yeah.
So it's like I still did wait in a line. So I had to wait for like I think 30-40 minutes inside.
That's still a lot. Oh my gosh.
It was still a lot, but it was funny. I saw a TikTok later of this girl in Vancouver waited in line. She got there at about like 9:30 and she waited outside in line until 12:30.
No, that is so long.
Yeah, and then I think she still waited half an hour or something in the lineup. So I don't think she actually got into the building until like 12:30, 1 o'clock. And I was like, I got there at 11:30 and I got in at 12:30.
Yeah.
Like, really didn't take me long to get in there.
Poor girl.
And I saw that and I was like, well, she didn't see her opportunity.
You're like, whoop.
Like, I just was like, damn. And it was funny because like my cousin and her friends I invited and like they're like 14. So obviously I wanted them to like come in with us. Like I wasn't gonna be like, okay, go do it yourself.
Yeah.
So she like calls me and we're in line waiting still. We'd probably only been there for like 15 or 20 minutes and she's like, oh, we're here, blah blah blah. I'm like, hey, we'll just like go out to the front. And then I was like, honestly, just try and see because like I'm gonna feel like an a-hole if my cousin that I invited has to wait for 3 hours to get in.
Yeah.
I'm like, me and Hannah finesse our way in. So I was like, just try and do the same. It's pretty much what I said. I was like, just kind of like stand near and then all of a sudden when you see like a group of people walk in, just walk up and go in.
Yeah.
So they tried to do that and then I guess like one of the ladies was like, oh, like the lineup is back there. She saw them come in from the side or something. Yeah. And so then she called me and she's like, hey, that didn't work. And I was like, and she's like, I think we'll just try again. We'll just go back up. So she did it again, went in another group and just like hid. And I was like, girl, I was like, blend in and just go.
Yeah.
And I guess the one, like the same girl like recognized him and was like, oh, like you have to wait in the line. And then she was like, and like my cousin was holding Starbucks, so she was like, I said to her, I was like, just say like your mom is in here, like your sister's already in here. I was like, I'll literally be your sister, like I'm your cousin, we are related. So she says to the girl, she's like, oh, like our mom and our sister are already in here, like they've been waiting for 2 hours, we just went to go get Starbucks. And then the lady was like, okay, well if someone can come out and get you, then you can go in. So then I just went up and got them and then they got in. I mean, they still had to wait like 25 minutes in the line inside, but and then when they came in, it's like, it's so funny because people like look at you like, and I'm like, girl,
the bombastic
like,
side
sorry.
eye.
Yeah, like, sorry you didn't have this opportunity and you're mad.
Yeah.
Because you waited 3 hours.
And you're mad.
But anyways, yeah, it was fine. It was not bad. I got like a crew neck sweater and like the accessories were the best deals. So like I got a belt, some bikinis, and
yeah, I saw your haul.
Yeah, which I wore the other day and they're so good. So I'm very excited about that. And then I got like 2 like phone cases. Didn't really get any clothes, but like Hannah got a bunch of activewear, so like she was really happy with all the things she got. And I just honestly felt lazy to go through racks and racks because we just had sale season in our store. So I literally know what half of this stuff looks like, and it's like, it's ugly and I don't want it.
Yeah.
But it's like you'd have to dig through to find the good stuff, which I could have done that. But I just was like, I didn't really feel like going hard. Like I'd rather go to the thrift store and like intensely look through everything.
And I feel like
especially
since you work there, takes away some of it because you already know everything.
Pretty
and
much.
You also already get a discount working there.
And my discount's already good. And like half of the stuff there, I swear, was only like up to 50% off. It was only like the accessories that were like more than it.
But like that's what I mean. So there's not really a big enough point for you to actually like waste your time and like do all of that when it's like you already get such a good discount.
If there was like really perfect stuff, then it would have been fine. But I was like, I don't even want to look. Like I tried so many things on and I was like, oh, it wasn't my size. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not just gonna buy it anyway because it's like cheaper.
I mean, at least you found some stuff.
At least I found a few things. It did feel like I got a few good things, so that was good. So yeah, I did that, and then I just had like a busy work week. So I had like the long weekend off. Like Saturday I booked off, so it was nice to have just like an extra day off, even though because I was planning to like maybe go, I don't know, anywhere for the weekend, and it just didn't like work out. So I just wanted to at least to still have the day off and kind of have the long weekend. So on Saturday, Hannah and I went to go to Gold Creek. So we like got up early and we went, and we probably like, it took us an hour to get there. So like we're getting there like just after 11:15.
Yeah.
And so we're driving up, like I'm really excited, right? Because I'm like, I've never been here, and you were like, the spot slays and blah, blah, blah. So we're going up and it was like fine. And then all of a sudden we started like, we're going through like the campgrounds. And I was like, you don't need like a pass or anything. And I was like, no, they're like, we're just going through the campgrounds. And then all of a sudden there's like signs on the road that are like day use pass. And I'm like, okay, because then I saw another sign that was like day use up here. Yeah. And then campgrounds up here. I'm like, okay, well, we'll be day use clearly because we're just going up for the day. Yeah. And we kept seeing like all these signs and being like, have your day pass ready. And there was like a million of them on the side. And I was like, Hannah's like, do we have to have a pass for this? And I was like, I don't know. So we start getting like closer up, and then all of a sudden there's like booths where like they're checking your stuff or whatever, right? There was like a bit of cars backed up, so I like quickly go on my phone to like search it up and like see if I can get a day pass if that's what I need. But then it's like I have one bar of service where I am, so I like can't open it. Yeah. So I'm like trying and it's not working. I'm like, well, I don't know what to do. Like, oh no. So then I go up to the front, and then I'm all like stressed out, and that's when I text you and I'm like, do you need a day pass? Like, what the hell? Because I've never heard of that. Yeah. When I looked it up after, supposedly it's like these, like there's like 4 main lakes in BC that you have to have passes.
It's like a new thing. I'm pretty sure that they implemented.
And I was like, how would I just know that though?
It's only, I know you wouldn't. I didn't even know.
Who searches up this lake to learn information unless you're a Karen? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how would I just know if I'm not a local?
You absolutely wouldn't. Right. And it's so dumb because like you only need it for the weekend. If you go there any other day of the week, you don't need a pass.
Well, supposedly, because when we got up there, and then the lady was like, oh, like, do you have a pass or no? And I like thought for a minute because I was like, no. And she's like, okay, well, like, she's like, well, just have you like pull over to whatever, and they'll talk to you for a second. I was like, okay, perfect. So then I go up there and I'm like, okay, well, like, can I get it? Like, I'm like, maybe I can like just get a pass or whatever. And so I go up and I like whatever, pull to the side, and then this like girl comes up and she's like, so unfortunately, if you don't have a day pass, like we're just turning everyone around. So, like, we don't have any more passes for today, so like you're gonna have to turn around. And I'm like, really? Like, since when? And she's like, oh, like since always, like we've been doing this for a few years now. And I'm like all the time. She's like, yep, like every day of the summer you have to have a pass.
No, it's not every day of the summer.
But anyway, so they were turning, like they wouldn't let anyone else back up there, and I like literally saw like they were checking passes. And I was like, what the hell? So immediately I'm like, all right. So I roll the window up and I'm like, it's fucking stupid, and I immediately start bawling. I was so upset. No. And you know what? I've just been like in not a good mood the last few days, like last week. Like it's been like definitely like my period kind of type thing. Like I've just been so emotional for no reason. I'm like, it's literally honestly, being hormonal, because I'm not emotional.
No, trust me. I would have probably done the exact
I was
same
like, I'm
thing.
Pissed. Like, it was just more like pissed off because I was like, I just drove an hour
and
here.
It's frustrating.
Yeah, because I'm like, how would I know that? Yeah. Like, I don't know that. And like, I knew when we got up there, I was like, it is the long weekend. Like, it's going to be busy everywhere. Yeah. So like, fair enough. But it just was such a piss off to get like all the way there. And then they're like, you don't have a pass? I'm like, sorry, this isn't fucking Playland. Like, what do you mean?
And the thing is the passes are free.
They're literally free. And they're like, oh, we're sold out for the day.
All you have to do is go onto their website, select your day, and then just, that's it. Like, you don't pay.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, this is so stupid. So immediately I was like frustrated and was like crying, like drawing back. I'm like pissed off. And Hannah, it's so funny because like obviously like Hannah was pissed off. Like we both were pissed off. But it's so funny because I'm normally not emotional like that, where I would like cry for some reason. Yeah. So like, it just was so funny. So she's like, it's okay. Like, even though she's like so pissed off, but she's like pretending to not be pissed because it'll just make it worse.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, thanks for being a good friend, because I was being a wreck for a moment.
She's like, I have to keep it together.
No, literally, she's like, I literally had to pretend not to be upset.
Literally,
she's like,
just two girls. Like, just two girls.
Just two girls. Okay. Yeah. So she's like, it's okay. Like, we can pull over somewhere and just figure out somewhere else to go, because we already that morning were like, oh, should we go to Gold Creek, like try there, or should we go to like Kitts for the day or whatever? Blah blah blah. Equally, they both were as far.
The same distance. Yeah.
So then where we were, I'm like, everything is far from here. Like, Kitts, everything near Vancouver is an hour. You want to go to like the other way, Chilliwack, Harrison, it's like an hour. Like, everything, we were in the middle and far. I was like, literally
with no service.
And we were already like, I'd been in the car for like an hour and a half at this point. So I'm like, I just need somewhere to go and swim. Like, I need to get out of the car.
Yeah.
And so we're like, okay, we'll just try like Hayward, which is in Mission. It was like 25 minutes from where we were.
It's not that far, yeah.
But we were like, okay, because parking can be really bad there too. Yeah. Like, you have to park, because Hannah was like, one time she had to park so far away and walk like 20 minutes to get to the beach.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, well, we'll just try it because it's the next closest place.
Yeah.
And then we go there and it's like lot full, can't come in.
At Hayward?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I was like, I want to drive off a bridge right now. Like, I was in the mood. I was like, if Hannah wasn't here, I would probably literally end it. Like, I was like, God, I'm not having it.
That is...
And then like lot opens at 1 o'clock. I'm like, what the hell? So it was that full there that it was like closed off. And
I've never heard of them closing it off before. No. So it must have been like really busy.
I guess so.
Yeah.
And anyways, then I'm like pissed off. Hannah brought like cookies or whatever that we're gonna have later, and I'm like,
give me a
cookie right now. Like,
you're like,
I need
bitch,
a
if I don't have a cookie in my mouth in the next minute,
do
you know the TikTok sound that's like,
cookies?
do you know you have 30 minutes?
30 minutes? Yeah, you have 30 minutes.
That was literally you.
That was me. No, that was actually me. Like, you have 30 minutes before I like, drive this car off a bridge.
You're like trembling, like
no, literally me. So I had the cookie. Felt a little better. Anyways, I was like, we need to change this up. So like we were playing like just like vibe music and stuff, and I was like, I need to put on like EDM right now because I need to change the vibes. Like, I'm ready to actually drive off a bridge right now. And I was like, and I was so looking forward to like spending the day outside because it hadn't been nice for like a week, and I was like, summer's literally ending. I just want to go outside and like swim and have like a summer send off beach day, and everywhere is not letting us go. So then we eventually went to like Cascade Falls, which were like we just started driving home. I'm like, I'll just have a bath at this point. Like, I'm annoyed. Like,
you call your mom, start running me a bath.
Start the bath right now. A cold one.
You have 30 minutes.
You have 30 minutes. No, seriously. So then, whatever, we start driving that way instead because we were already like going that way. So I was like, you know what? Another 25 minutes this way. There's another spot we can try. And I'm like, that has to be the spot. Yeah. So now we've been in the car for literally 2 hours. Yeah. 2 hours. Haven't found anywhere yet. Yeah. Eventually, so we get to Cascade, and the parking lot was like decently like it wasn't that busy pretty much, and I was like, thank God, because I just needed somewhere. Even though like there wasn't the best spot down there, like we literally were lying on rocks where you're like crooked laying there. But I'm like, whatever. If we were in the sun, pulled out our books and we're like reading and whatever, and then we were there for like probably almost 2 hours, and then bus loads of families suddenly appear everywhere, and there's kids everywhere, and I'm like,
this
oh my
isn't
God,
the vibe anymore.
And we're like in a little spot near the water because it's very like just rocky on the sides. Like, there's not really sandy parts, but we found like a slightly sandy little section, but it's kind of near where like the path you come down. Yeah. So all of a sudden, vans of 15 people start coming down. Vans. And like, oh my God, this one family, I literally filmed it because it was like so rude, because they just literally came and like were standing all in front of us, like legitimately all standing in front of us, being like, Mom, I got touched by the water. Like, so yeah, literally this family of actually 8 people come, and they're like standing right there, and they're not even like setting up camp. Like, I think they literally just like stop by.
I think that'd be my last straw.
No, and like it was so quiet and nice and peaceful before all these people came. I literally just wanted to be like, can you F off? Like, seriously move. Like, they're like pretty much stepping on our towels to like get past us and like be right there. And I was like, and with your kids who are screaming, like, I actually want to fight every single one of you right now. Yeah. Like, I was like, you don't even know the day we've had so far. Yeah. Like, I literally can't.
You're like literally at your breaking point. Like, extreme.
Yeah. And Hannah's like, I'm probably ready to pack it up soon. And I was like, yeah, I feel that. But yeah, so it ended up like we had a good time after, but it was just one of those days where I was so frustrated. And I was like, what is happening? Yeah. But it was fine. And then the next day we went to so yesterday we went to Playland.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah, I was like, I need a redemption day. But the thing is again, we went to go early because we wanted to buy rapid passes so we could go fast like through the lineups, like skip the lines. And then by the time we got there, which was still literally only an hour after they opened, rapid passes were sold out. And I was like,
no, are you kidding me?
But the wait for the lineups were like a lot better that time of day because it was still earlier. Yeah. So I literally only went on 3 rides though.
Really? Was the lineups that bad?
Well, we waited 30 minutes in the first one. Yeah. Not bad. The second one, 2 minutes. It was really quick. Yeah. The third one we waited an hour on, but it made me so dizzy and sick that I literally had to run to the bathroom because I was like, I'm going to throw up or shit my pants right now. Like, I'm so dizzy. It was like the new one. It's called like I don't even know. It's not the like the roller coaster. It's one. It just goes in a circle and like you go. Wee, wee,
oh, is it a new one? I don't know. Is it like the beach party one?
You just kind of sit and like you just spin. It just spins you around in circles like single seats.
Oh.
And then you just kind of like go up to the sides. I don't know what it is because I can do like forward and back flips. That doesn't make me dizzy. But as soon as I'm going in a circle,
you're done.
I literally had to stare at the back of my mom's seat the whole time because we were moving because she was like 2 in front of me. So like we were moving at like the same pace. And I was like, if I look around, I'm going to throw up right now.
Oh shit.
And like I am like kind of sensitive to like dizziness and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it just normally but that hasn't really ever happened to me before, and I've ridden that ride before and I don't recall that happening.
Yeah.
But I got off and I was like, that did not make me feel good. And then we walked over to the pirate ship and after a couple minutes I was like, oh, my stomach really hurts. Like I don't feel good. And I like took an Advil and then we got to like literally the front of the line and all of a sudden something in my stomach just like seized up and was like, girl, you need to like puke or something right now. I don't even know. And I was like,
it's coming out.
I was like, Mom, I gotta go right now. I was like, bye. And I jumped out of the line. Like I like hopped the fence and I was like, I gotta go. And I literally ran to the bathroom. Had to stand there in a 5-minute lineup while I'm crouched over on the ground.
Okay, girl, at that point, you have to go to the front of the line and be like, I'm sorry, I'm dying. Like, I'm sorry, you have to let me in. Like, if it's that bad, you need to budge the line. And honestly, if somebody did that and I was at the front of the line, I'd be like, please go ahead.
I know, but it's like once I got there and crouched down for a sec, all of a sudden like the pukiness wave kind of went away. So I was like, I don't want to budge if I'm not gonna puke. If I'm not gonna be dramatic. Like I kind of go there and just have a pee.
You have to like be literally on the verge of death.
Yes. So I was there and I still feel like shit, but I just went in there and like peed and I was like, well, it like went away. But I think like right before we got like close to the pirate ship, like I had like a little like Gaviscon, those things that like are for your stomach.
Yeah.
And I think it did help because it like kicked in within like the 10 minutes. But after that we just felt like I just felt so thrown off. And then like Hannah started feeling a bit like she just was like, I don't feel that good either, like from that. And so then we just needed food, so we went and got like some food and sat and ate, and then I felt like rejuvenated again. And
that's good.
And then we did like the P&E stuff where we'll walk around like the petting zoo and like the buildings, and we watched like super dogs and all that, and then went home. But I was like, that like threw me off, and I still wanted to do like a couple more rides, but I was like, I will literally throw up everywhere if I do that. So
no,
which that kind of wrecked it because we waited an hour for that line. That ride.
That's so annoying.
And then it made me feel like ass. So
that is so annoying. So girl went through it this weekend.
Yeah, it's been eventful, and I've just like literally, I think it's just hormonal, like been so emotional, and like that's why like I instantly started crying like at that, because I was like, any small thing could set me off. Like I literally just felt like almost like anger and like sensitivity, like head to toe, where I was like, one thing will make me scream and cry right now.
Trust me, I literally know exactly.
My mom was like, it's so hormonal, babe.
No, it literally is. And it always like happens on a certain part of like your cycle or whatever. Yeah. And it's so accurate. Like, trust me, I think almost every girl right now listening could probably relate to this.
It was so bad. And then you're already so mad. So then like if your outfit doesn't work out or you don't like it, you're
or
like,
your hair or your hair,
or you're like, you don't like how you look in this. You're like, my makeup, like
no. That on top of the female rage is like literally unexplainable. Yeah. Unexplainable.
I know.
Oh my gosh. But
so bad.
That's actually so sad about Gold Creek, because
I know.
I usually go, like when I go, I usually will go on a weekday.
Yeah.
And so the girl that told you that you need a pass every day is lying, because you only need a pass on the weekends. And
I'm sure you probably need one every day. They just like aren't.
No, but
they just don't care.
I checked their website. You can't even book one for Monday.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Because she was like, it's every day for the summer.
No, I literally, because when I was going, Madison was like, oh, we need passes, because she heard that from a friend.
Yeah.
And so we went to go book them for like a Wednesday. You couldn't, it was all blacked out. Like you couldn't even book one because they said no passes needed. Like I'm 100% sure.
Interesting.
So I don't know why she said that, but trust me, like I've been on a weekday, like there's no people even there. You can't even book one on the website.
Interesting.
And so it's holidays and weekends for the summer. It makes sense, but so maybe that's what she meant about every day. Maybe she meant every weekend day. I don't know.
Maybe.
But I feel so bad.
I'd love to try again. But yeah, I was like, all right, never mind. It was a chaotic day, that's for sure. Like we literally were driving for like 2.5 hours that day.
Yeah.
And I got gas this morning. I'm like, why'd I use a quarter tank of gas today?
Oh my God.
Like to do nothing.
I mean, as they say, everything happens for a reason,
I know.
right?
I'm like, whatever reason that was, you really tested me right now because I'm already fucking angry.
You're like, the universe really had it out for me that day.
No, the universe was really testing me. And then I'm like reading a book on like fucking gratitude, and I'm like, I'm not grateful for shit right now. Like I'm literally not grateful for none of this happening.
You're
I'm
like,
so mad.
you're like, I'm about to throw this into the literal water right
burning
now.
This book,
like burning it.
Yeah, it was funny.
You go home, you make like a burn book.
Yeah. Couldn't do it.
I get that. I actually just got some really frustrating news. I think it was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how I have mid-September flights booked to go somewhere?
Yeah.
So I booked with Air Canada. Where are you going? Who are you flying with for your vacation?
Because they're going on strike, right?
Yeah.
It's the day they go on strike the day after we get back from Air Canada.
Is your tickets with Air Canada?
Mm-hmm. But on the way back on the 16th.
Okay, because
my mom starts it up that the earliest that they could start going on strike is the September 17th.
Yeah, and my trip is right around their strike. It's right in their strike.
Yeah.
And
well, hopefully they don't strike, but they probably will.
I mean, it's giving me like, it's just like making me so frustrated because
are you there and back, Air Canada?
There and back. Yeah. It's like a round trip flight, and they gave you an opportunity right now, or they're giving you an opportunity to reschedule for free.
Yeah.
But there's no other dates we could reschedule to because everything is already set in stone. Everything is booked. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's it. Like, we can't reschedule the dates.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that, like, it's either you reschedule or, like, you're basically done for. If your flight does get canceled, like, they won't give you your money back.
That sucks.
Because it's technically, like, gonna count as, like, oh, you just missed your flight.
Yeah.
So it's like either we're going to get really lucky and potentially there'll be like a flight crew working that flight that is not going to be on the strike, or we're just completely going to lose the flights.
Yeah, fingers crossed, but it is sus.
So
I know my mom just told me about that. She's like, crazy news I heard. But she's like, it's crazy because we're flying home Air Canada on the 16th. Like, we get home at like 10 p.m.
Yeah.
And they could start striking literally at midnight.
Oh my God, that is so frustrating.
I know.
I mean, it's like, I get that they need to strike. Like, I'm not hating on them for that. But
it's just annoying because you're like, I happen to have
guys,
a trip booked.
When do I ever go on a trip?
Yeah.
Especially like with Air Canada too. Like, the odds that we booked Air Canada on those exact dates. Yeah. Are you kidding me?
I know.
And now I'm just so frustrated because it's like, I need to like buy things in advance for where I'm going. If I buy things and we don't end up going, it's just pointless, you know? So it's like, we don't know what to do in this situation. So it's just really frustrating.
So you're not rescheduling, so you're just waiting to see then?
Yeah, well, we can't we can't reschedule. Like, there's no other times.
You can't just cancel either?
No, they won't allow you to cancel, but they'll allow you to reschedule.
Dang.
I know. And it's so, I was like, oh, maybe we can go book with another airline. And since buying the tickets now is so last minute, the prices are like through the roof.
Huge, yeah.
So it's like, we're not gonna spend like so much money on top of what we already spent for these flights.
Yeah.
When literally, like, this is so stupid. And yeah, so that's just so frustrating. And
yeah, that is.
And I was really looking forward to this trip. And it's just like, now it's like we literally have to pack, go to the airport, and the odds are flight's going to be canceled.
Really? They wouldn't tell you in advance?
Well, most likely they're going to tell you like the day of. Mm-hmm. I was reading up on it, and they said that it depends if they can like get together a crew for your flight.
Yeah, interesting.
Flight attendants, pilots, whatever. If they can gather a crew that's not on strike, then your plane will fly out. But if they are unable to do that and the majority are striking, then like we're not gonna be able to fly out.
Yeah, shoot.
Yeah, so I'm just really frustrated about that.
Yeah, that's super annoying.
Yeah, so there's my little Debbie Downer of the week. Which is a big one, because I'm just, I guess shit happens, and it's like when things are out of your control in life, shitty things. You could get frustrated about it after you feel it and just get angry over it. You just kind of have to let it go, because it's so hard to stick to, oh, everything happens for a reason, when you're actually living it and it's like in the moment, and it's so frustrating. But you just really have to hold on to that and just keep knowing that everything is happening for you and not to you.
Yeah.
And that's the mindset I'm trying to have, even though it's like nothing tragic has happened. This is literally just like a really frustrating situation. It's just like either it's going to work out or it's not. And whatever I do in between then, it's not going to have any effect on that or not. I just have to like let it go and see what happens. You know?
Straight up.
So,
well, fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Come on, Air Canada, if you're listening, please
pay your workers fair,
please end the strike. End it
before it starts.
Yeah, end it before it even starts. Like, pay them.
Give them a good wage, babes.
Give them a good wage so that we can fly. Thank you.
Seriously.
So, yeah, anyways, so for today's episode, we kind of just wanted to do a little bit of a summer send-off, talk about the end of summer and say goodbye to it, what we did this summer, anything we checked off of our bucket list, anything we didn't do, and just kind of, do a little bit of a summer send-off episode.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. Literally crying.
Yeah. I went through our video and like everything that like we mentioned, and then I like wrote down if I did it or not.
Yeah.
Bro,
I haven't went through our video yet, so I'm gonna need to hear it from you.
Okay. The first thing we talked about is going on hikes.
I did not do one hike this summer, and I actually forgot that was something I wanted to do. Like, genuinely.
Clearly didn't want to do it that bad.
Clearly not.
Yeah. So hikes was one. Didn't do that.
I did go on lots of walks though, so that kind of counts as something. That's fair. Right?
I did a lot of walking at work. Got the steps in. Yeah. Play tennis.
Oh, I did.
You did play tennis.
And I did play pickleball as well.
Oh, that's fun.
So it's a little bit like mini tennis.
Mini tennis?
Yeah.
I did not.
Sad face. There's still 2 more weeks.
There is still 2 more weeks.
We still have
do
some
everything
time.
in 2 weeks.
I know. Let's go to Gold Creek. Let's go play tennis.
Do everything. Go to the drive-in.
No. Oh my gosh.
That was one of yours.
I didn't.
I didn't either. One of mine that I said was get a piercing. Haven't done that. I really want to soon though. Maybe in the next few weeks.
Maybe for the fall.
Oh, fall bucket list. Piercing. We just bring it over from last one.
That'll be one of our next podcast episodes, by the way. We're gonna do a fall bucket list.
Totes. We need to.
Yeah.
Oh, also someone said that we should totally do the movie club idea.
I saw that.
And I've honestly been watching quite a few movies recently because I've been bored at night the last few weeks, and I've been watching movies. So we totally should do that.
So down.
Agreed. Read. Do more reading.
I did. I actually did do a lot of reading this summer.
It's bright right now.
I know.
Suddenly.
I'm like,
it's hurting my eyes.
I'm getting blinded.
I know. You did a good reading?
I did. I'm almost done my summer book that I aim to finish. So
nice. Yeah. There you go. I got a bunch of books, but I didn't read any of them.
Nice.
There we go.
We love to hear it.
One of them that I put down was make a charm necklace. Didn't do that.
Didn't do that.
Nope. Picnic.
Didn't do that.
I also did not go on a picnic.
Oh wait, if you count like bringing a picnic blanket to the beach and eating on it, does that count?
You know what? Let's count it, and I'm gonna count that too, actually, because I did that at the beach one time.
You know what? That is a picnic.
We each went on a picnic, okay?
It's a beach picnic.
We went on a
because if you like packed.
We went on a picnic.
If you packed food and brought like a picnic blanket or a blanket for the beach, then that's basically a picnic.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I went on a picnic then. We went on a picnic.
Yeah, we did.
Bike Stanley Park. Did not do that.
Did not.
Absolutely didn't even go on a bike this summer.
Neither did I.
Take more cute pictures. Like
definitely didn't do that.
I definitely got some good photos.
Congrats.
That's like the one thing on my bucket list that I did. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Go to some concerts and some shows.
Didn't do that one.
I went to the movies a few times though.
Me too. I went like 5 times, like so much.
I think I only went 2 times, but still. I want to go literally again right now.
I love the movies. I've grown a fond love for the movies.
I love the movies. It's good. So we've been to the movies. That counts as shows. Oh, one of mine that I said was like play around with style and stuff. I definitely feel like I didn't like do it to any extreme, but I definitely did that a bit this summer.
Love.
So check that. Watch sunsets. I actually didn't do that at all. And that's one of my favorite things. Like normally I do it like 27 times this summer and I didn't do it once.
I kind of did it like from my parents' balcony, I guess you could say. Like I've sat outside during the sunset.
Yeah.
So I guess that kind of counts. But it's not like I purposely went anywhere to watch it.
Yeah. And then spent a lot of time by the water. Meh.
I
literally went to the lake maybe 3, maybe 4 times this summer.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't go as much as I wanted either.
Because first of all, the weather kept being shit.
Yeah.
And then the days that it was nice, I was working.
Yeah.
So I just literally couldn't. But then I wrote down, what did I do though? Because I didn't. I worked a lot. I spent a lot of time with family, actually. Like, I feel like I saw my family quite a few times, which, like, because there's quite a few birthdays and, like, little events and stuff, which was really nice because I feel like it's always nice to see your family. I feel, well, not for everyone, but I think it's nice to see my family. Yeah. And I really feel like I only see them on holidays and, like, birthdays and stuff, but I saw them quite a bit this summer, so that was nice. Lots of time with friends, family. I did a lot of shopping, so financially, not the move, but for your brain, it's the move. Yeah. I drank lots of matcha and yummy drinks.
Oh, I love that.
So that's good. Ate lots of good food. Definitely went out for food a lot, so that's good. Made other trip plans, made goals, new goals, and then I started like a new position at work too, so
love that.
I still feel like I was like, hey, I have to write something.
Yeah, you have to write something positive.
I'm like, this looks depressing. There's just X.
Yeah. The X's are hilarious.
No.
No, that's really funny.
So, but I've done some things that weren't on my bucket list, but I still had a good summer. It kind of like, I was talking about it with my mom last night, and I was like, it does sound a little lame when I, have X's on everything I wanted to do.
Yeah. But sometimes the universe has different plans.
Exactly. I still feel like I had a good summer and made some good memories, and
still a slay.
You too?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly spent so much time with my family this summer as well. Like, my cousins coming in, I spent a whole literal 10 days with my family because I slept over there every day. Yeah, that was really nice. And I just feel like I've been seeing my family so often, which is always a slay. Like, I love as well spending time with my family. I just feel like it's just the best feeling in the world for me. Yeah. And moving out makes me appreciate seeing my family even more. Yeah. Because I don't like live with them anymore, so it's just like really nice. I spent a lot of time at my parents' house because they have like a really nice backyard. Yeah. And like tanned out there, like, filled up the mini pool.
Had a slug on you.
Yeah. Oh God. Had campfires. Had a nice little slug on me. If you haven't watched that episode, in my pants, crawling up my leg. Thank you very much. And I'm just trying to think what else that I did. Well, I went to the lake. I honestly did spend a lot of time outside. I read. I really appreciated the heat. Like, I really, really enjoyed the summer weather. You know.
Me too.
I just feel like I made a lot of my weekends. Like, I was always like doing something. I got into golfing. Yeah. Was outside so much.
Got some hobbies going.
Yes. And that's what I've been wanting. I played a lot of like tennis, pickleball, stuff like that, which was really fun. Yeah. Stuff that you can really only do in the summer when it's not raining. And yeah, I also did a lot of shopping as usual.
I also feel like I did a lot of reflecting this summer because, like, with the amount of times that there, wasn't nice weather, I was like, had not much to do, and like thinking like, oh, this is what summer is here. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I reflected a lot on life and like what I want to do upcoming, and that's where I feel like I've, made new goals and stuff like that. So like, that's exciting too. Little self work.
I love that. It's good to always be working on yourself. Yep. Doing what makes you happy, looking inwards. And I feel like I did that too this summer. Was very grateful for like every present day, Yeah. Even though the time did go by really fast. Like, how is it already the end of summer? Like, literally don't even talk to me about it because I don't know. But this is what happens every year, so I'm not even surprised. Yeah. It goes by with literally like in a blink of an eye.
Well, I'm going to Las Vegas in 2 weeks, so I'm really excited about that because, dude, I looked at the weather. It's 40 degrees for 5 days in a row right now.
Oh my gosh.
40.
That's like a little sauna.
Fahrenheit.
That's like
you needed to know.
You mean Celsius?
Yes, that was so dumb. Why did I say that?
That was literally so funny. It's okay.
Celsius.
I'm like, girl.
It's because I was thinking this morning what it would be in Fahrenheit.
It's
so
like
I was just thinking
120.
It's like 120 or something. Yeah. I don't know. No, Celsius. So it's hot as shit there right now. So it's still definitely going to be like high 30s. And I'm like, it'll be like the last
that's
little bit of
that's
like
gonna be your summer send off.
That'll be my summer send off. I need that.
Yeah.
I need like the heat to blow my pants off. I need to be like, pants it's so hot, and then come back to fall here.
Yeah, no, that's what I was hoping to do with my little, Air Canada booking. Everybody send your positive vibes to me that my flights don't get canceled and I can go on my summer send-off trip.
Fingers effing crossed.
Fingers crossed for me because I will be a sad, sad girl if I don't get a summer send-off trip.
I know.
And I am excited for the fall because I
know. I fear I am too.
That is a lot coming out of your mouth,
I know.
Miss Girl.
I've been having I had like a nice little tea this morning and like put some cinnamon in it, and I got like pumpkin spice creamer.
That is hilarious. You're turning into a fall girl.
I know, and I've been watching movies, like no fall movies yet, but like since I'm watching movies, it feels fall-y, but I'm like fall. I can't pull out like the fall Halloween like movies yet because like but I will say I watched How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days the other day, and you've seen it?
Yes,
long time ago. It's Matthew McConaughey and
shit. Oh my god, I actually, you know what's funny? I just watched that movie a few months ago for the first time.
Really?
Yes.
Well, anyways, I just watched it for the first time, but it was so good.
Yeah.
It was actually so good.
Yeah.
Like I was like, this is a good movie, and I'm sad that I hadn't.
No, it was such a good movie, and I'm like, how have I not seen this?
And Matthew McConaughey, like one of my friends like has always been like obsessed with him. Like she's like, he's so hot, and I've never really thought like he's like that attractive. Like I'm like, he's good looking, but in this movie I was like, damn. Like he has like, no wonder the word riz comes from charisma, because I was like, he's got the charisma, babe. Like he is rizzing her up.
That's
like
so funny.
I'm like, I would fold immediately.
You would
be cut in half.
Done.
Yeah, but it was a really good movie.
Yeah,
so I was happy that I watched that. And then the other day I watched like Grown Ups, like just a classic. Like I've seen it a bunch of times, but I was looking for something to watch, and I decided I'm going to watch the Harry Potter movies.
Love that.
In the fall, so if we can book club it.
Yeah, we'll book club it, guys. Movie club it. Yeah, book club. Not a saying book club.
Movie club is like, perfect. Like every week we'll say like a movie we have to watch, and we'll watch it and say our thoughts.
And we'll discuss it. No, me too. That's gonna be fun, especially like this is something that's like kind of bringing some romanticization into the fall.
Literally me. I can't speak recently.
But it's like that is gonna make you have to do like little things that's gonna romanticize the seasons ahead, like the new beginning, just like me like completely revamping my house because I have a big ick right now. It's like
the house ick.
I got the house ick, like needs organization. But yeah, no, that's a good idea. And like movies are so fall. I can't wait to like get my fall candles and like get a cute, little fall.
I need a good candle. One of my favorite ones is Marshmallow Fireside from Bath and Body Works.
I don't think I've ever smelt it. But.
Or honestly, like Dollarama had some good ones last year. Like literally, why would I not want to buy ones for $2? Like a good pumpkin one.
Really?
Like you don't need expensive candles.
I always buy them at like Home Sense.
Yeah,
because they're pretty good price. They're like $10.
And they have
for,
like big ones
candle.
too.
Yeah, they have huge ones. Like all their candles are so different because they obviously source like a bunch of different brands. Yeah, so it's fun being able to just like see all the different like brands and stuff there.
Yeah,
but they're always good, decent price.
I know it's weird thinking about fall. That's why I'm like so excited for Vegas, because I'm like, it'll be like so hot, and I'm like, I'm not a party girl, but I'm like, I literally want to party that weekend just for it to feel like my summer was more eventful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then I'll come home and then it'll be like, okay, now it's time to chill. It's like fall.
Yeah. And like I feel like I always need something every season change that like really does it for me mentally.
Like resets you into like shifts you into the next season.
Like catapults me into it. But like it's literally so mental for me.
Yeah.
Like the fact that it's gonna be 30 degrees upcoming within these past couple weeks, in my head I'm like, okay, it's still summer.
Yeah.
Because until like the weather actually gets more gloomy and I like make some sort of switch in my head, it's not a new season. Yeah. It's so mental.
Technically it's not. Like we said, it's still summer until like September 22nd or 3rd.
Yeah, and the weather is really showing that. So, I mean, not today.
It's still summer, guys.
Yeah, it is still summer. So maybe I'll do a couple lake days. Yeah,
and some leg days.
Maybe we'll go play tennis.
Yeah, I invite me to go play tennis actually, okay?
Let's go.
Because I need to do tennis sometime too.
I think you'd like pickleball too. It's so fun.
Isn't it just a different shaped ball and racket?
It's like on a mini court.
It's just a smaller court?
Yeah, it's a smaller court.
But it's a different racket, right?
It's a different racket. It's a different ball, and you could play it like in 2 and 2, like 4.
But I'm assuming it's like different rules, right?
It's different rules, yeah. It's completely different, but it's a lot less cardio, so you could play it for a lot longer. And it's kind of like a blown up version of ping pong, because the paddles kind of look like huge ping pong paddles.
Yeah, interesting.
And I love ping pong personally, and like I just find it so fun, like table tennis.
Yeah.
But like it's kind of a hybrid between like table tennis and real tennis.
Okay.
And it's literally like table tennis and real tennis had a baby. That's what pickleball is.
Boom.
And it's so fun.
And I like that its name is Pickle.
Honestly, I'm in my demure sports era.
Wow.
Meaning tennis, pickleball, golf. Those are very like collared sports. It's demure collared sports.
It's very demure. I'm in my fat lazy bitch era. I haven't been doing nothing.
That's funny.
No, you know that Abby Lee Miller when someone's like fat fatty. I love saying that. It's so funny.
Fat fatty.
I'm like, it's only okay because it's a meme, okay? I've actually like barely worked out this summer, like maybe 5 or 6 times. I'm so over the gym and I'm so over like doing things by myself. Yeah. Like I've literally been doing like, Daisy Keech? Yeah. She has like her Daisy Keech like ab videos, like at home ab videos. And I literally just will like do a couple of those videos at my house on my yoga mat. And I'm like, that's all I got in me. Yeah, honestly. Like I'm like too lazy to do anything else. Because I'm just not inspired to. That's why same thing. I want to go do classes. And then my friend is now teaching at like a group classes place. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go and do her classes, which will be nice because it'll be like. Yeah. She's honestly teaching it, so.
There's no better motivation than workout classes because it's like everybody in the room is like holding you accountable and like you pay for it, so you kind of need to show up. Exactly. And also it's like so motivating because it's like you show up and you just work out and you don't have to think about anything. Yeah. It's not like you need to create your own workout. Yeah. So workout classes, if you want to get into them, it's like that's the way to go.
Yeah. That's why I definitely need to like want to add them like starting September. Well, I guess starting now. I'm like, I just want to change up my workout, like I said, regimen, do different classes, like even yoga, like different things because I'm just so over the gym and what I've been doing. And I'm like, well, I'm just not going to work out at all then if I'm too lazy. So I need to change that up and do that now because I want to get back into it. I love exercising and doing those things, but it's just the way I was doing them, it gets boring.
Yeah, no, 100%. So now's the time. It's a new season, and you almost have to look for things to romanticize it. Exactly. Especially working out because it's indoors anyway, so it's like perfect to like start classes and stuff.
Good time for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be jumping on that bandwagon too because like working out could get boring if you don't spice it up.
Exactly.
I've been loving I do them actually at the gym sometimes. Move with Nicole, her YouTube videos, her Pilates mat classes. Damn, they actually can get pretty hard.
No, dude, they're so hard.
No, like literally.
She's like the strongest person ever.
No, literally, she's not even like shaking while doing it. And I'm like, how are you doing this?
I'm like, I'm going to fall on my face. I've done
one of her 40-minute videos and I'm like, how are you looking so composed right now?
I know. It's crazy. Like the moves she does are like so intricate. I'm like, I can't even move like that. Like, how are you doing that?
No, I know. And she just like does it with like, not like it's nothing. Yeah. Like she's just she's so
used
strong.
To it. Like she's strong and that's her thing. I know. Her videos are really good.
Yeah, definitely. If you guys are looking for like a cheap, affordable, free way, that's a good.
Honestly, at home Pilates or workouts are like
they do so good. Like you will feel like so accomplished after because she will kick your butt.
Yeah. No, Move with Nicole slays. Definitely try hers. She has like more beginner ones and
intermediate. Like, she has like different
ones.
Classes. Yeah.
But if you also just want to do like an ab workout, do like the Daisy Keech ab ones because I like those ones a lot. They're good and they're just like 10-minute videos. Like you can just do them twice and there you go.
Love that.
Loves it.
So I guess that kind of wraps up our summer.
Ew. Hate that. Never say that again.
No.
Disgusting.
I actually hate that too. Like I really do.
It's creepy.
It is creepy. Like ew. And also like this week has been feeling like so weird, as you definitely know from your weekends.
No, I've just been in like a rut the last week, and then the weather, and then like I just feel I've needed like a mental reset. Like I forgot to say. Last week I like went out by myself and just had like a date by myself and I was like I just need to get out the house. Like I just got food by myself, like literally sat outside in a park and like ate and like shopped around and went to a couple thrift stores by myself. And it just was really nice to like have a day by myself. I'm like, I literally need a reset because I've been so out of it.
Yeah, I love that.
And it's not even like I need to get back into routine because like my routine is literally just garbage. I'm like, I need to make a new routine now.
I need to start
my
from
routine
scratch.
has just been being a lazy bitch. Yeah. So I need to make a new one now for September. So we are feeling motivated to start the new season right.
Yeah, guys, let's all start it right together. Let's make some new goals. We'll talk about maybe that in our September bucket list or fall bucket list video. We can like say our goals and stuff. So stay tuned for that episode. Yeah. And that will really get you guys inspired for fall.
Yes. And obviously, like, if you have any other suggestions, recommendations, questions, let us know, of course, especially like with like the fall season coming. Like we did a lot of like summer revolved around episodes. So if you guys, there's anything fall specific, and also same thing, like movie club. If you want to join the movie club, do it and suggest us some movies you think we should watch. They don't have to be specifically fall themed, but you know, if it's Halloween, we'll probably be watching something like scary. Watch a
Ooh.
scary movie.
Yeah.
Right? But yeah, absolutely. I'm easing into the thought of being excited for fall.
Yeah, I feel like it'll come on. Do you know what I mean? Like once you get back from Vegas, once you get your marshmallow candle.
I know.
You know
like
what
I've
I
had
mean?
a few pumpkin spice drinks. Like I've had pumpkin spice chais at home.
Yeah.
They're good. Gets you in the mood.
Like, oh,
they're really good.
I hate to admit it, but they're pretty good.
They're pretty dang good. So, and I've been baking a lot and stuff. Not baking a lot. That. I said a lot. I made those viral the chickpea blondies.
I don't think I've seen them.
But they're they're brownies, but they're blondies.
Yeah. Yeah,
so you know what a blondie
is.
Yeah. But they're made out of chickpeas.
Ooh.
They don't taste like chickpeas at all. They're so good.
Ooh.
And chickpeas have so much protein in them.
Yeah.
You should try them.
Slay, send me the recipe.
Sending you the recipe. They're really good.
Send me the recipe.
I made my mom and my brother have a bite. My mom was like, those are really good. And my mom doesn't eat sweets. It's not her thing. She literally just eats vegetables when she's snacky.
Lettuce,
at night, she's having lettuce. She's having cheese. She's having radishes.
That's funny. A little bunny.
And she was like, oh, I had a couple earlier. And I was like, really? I was surprised. She doesn't do that.
Yeah.
But no, they're really good. So I'll send you the recipe.
Yeah, send me. I always love, especially for fall, I want to step into my cozy era.
Yeah.
Baking, making soups.
Soups are good.
I actually made shepherd's pie the other day and it was so good. And it's just very cozy.
It is so cozy. I love cozy.
Gotta tap into cozy
soup and buns and
buns
butter.
and sandwiches, grilled cheese. Yeah. It does hit in the fall. So
it's good.
We're half excited. We're getting there. And we're going to reassess in our fall bucket list episode.
Yes.
So stay tuned for that and leave us any fall episodes that you guys want to see because we can do more around the theme if you guys want to get excited.
Yep.
Maybe we can even do how to romanticize fall episode would be cute because we are trying to get into the spirit. So anything, if we start talking about it, it'll get us more and more excited.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let us know down below what you guys did this summer.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Because since this is the summer wrap up. Yeah. Let us know. I guess that wraps up the summer wrap up. Oh, this is so sad, but we're gonna have to send it off.
Well, thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
And we'll see you in the next one.
We'll see you next week.
And maybe we'll be wearing shorts and tank tops.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows on this podcast?
Yep. Well, thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.